Hello students, today we will be discussing how to calculate percent yield from a stoichiometric problem. In many of the stoichiometric calculations you have performed, you have calculated the amount of product produced from a given amount of reactant. The answer you obtained is the theoretical yield of the reaction. The theoretical yield is the maximum amount of products that can be produced from a given amount of reactant. A chemical reaction rarely produces the theoretical yield of product, so therefore we have to calculate the theoretical yield ourselves. A chemist determines the actual yield of a reaction through a careful experiment in which the mass of the product is measured. The actual yield is the amount of product produced when the chemical reaction is carried out in an experiment, and that is why the actual yield will be given in the problem. Chemists need to know how efficient a reaction is in producing the desired product. One way of measuring efficiency is the means of percent yield. Percent yield of a product is the ratio of the actual yield to the theoretical yield expressed as a percent. Here is the percent yield. Now, let's demonstrate with a sample problem. Please observe the problem for a few seconds before we get started. How to find the percent yield. To find the percent yield, we must first balance the chemical equation. To find the theoretical yield of H2O, we must convert the mass of limiting reactant, which is hydrogen gas, into moles. Then, by using the mole ratio between the limiting reactant and the product, we can then find the number of moles of H2O. We then convert the number of moles of H2O to mass by multiplying it by the molecular mass. Then you use the percent yield formula by dividing the actual yield, which is given for H2O, by the theoretical yield that we found. Then you multiply it by 100. Now, try it yourself. For more, click on this link. Yay! We have completed our problem. Congratulations, you have completed watching this video, done by yours truly.